said it.
You see how I'm acting.
I don't care. I gotta catch my breath. That takes a lot out of you, cleaning out the closet. And then I gotta think about things that I know I don't want, things that I would love to keep. Can they fit me? Do they suit me right now? If not, do I donate it? Do I keep it and give it to someone close to me? It's a lot of thinking, a lot of processing that goes into this. And I'm ready, but I'm not ready. Okay, so I'm taking it slow. Skirts and dresses over here. I don't reach for much of this stuff, and that this part right here is probably what will go. A lot of this will go, I think, if I can't find a way to work it into my wardrobe. That's sad. So I got rid of all my short skirts, all my shorts. I'm half tempted to pull down some of my heels, my stilettos, and give those away as well. And my thinking is like, I shouldn't be wearing these at this age. Is there some sort of subconscious thing where you get to a certain age and you just know that you shouldn't be wearing certain things? Excuse me? I don't think there's a rule. Oh, you get to 50 or you get to 60, you can't wear short skirts anymore. You can't wear short sleeves, no tank tops, no shorts. You gotta wear flats. Don't have your toes out. Who said it?
Who said that?
All these restrictions just because you reach a certain age. No. Because what? Why am I doing that? Do I bring the skirts back?
It was all a dream, just a new girl on the scene. Got your face on magazines. How it feel is killing me. Body you can't see.
So the weird thing is, I'm not even going to pretend like this is days after we just finished having lunch at the Indian restaurant. No, this is weeks later. And I fell off the wagon. I totally fell off the wagon. I cleaned up that closet. We went to lunch. We had a concert that night. And I didn't pick up the camera after that until this day. And the only reason I picked up the camera is because Hubs was like, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
And I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And so here I am. And oddly enough, I'm in the same outfit. Embarrassing. Except for the tank top underneath. Completely ashamed. But I'll tell you what, this right here, got this from Old Navy. I have it in this color and I have it in black. It's so comfortable. It's so soft because it's got ruching at the waist on the top. It's a V-neck top. And it is, a tight ankle, which I don't necessarily love. I would prefer it if it was like a wide leg, but you know, I gotta have some variety. Everything I have in my closet is wide leg at this point. But I like it because it's casual, but you can sort of dress it up. Anyway, at this point, I just put, I think, 5 bags. One of them ended up in the garbage. I hope it was garbage and not like actual clothes, but I put the bags in the car. At this point, they could frankly go straight to donation because they've been sitting in the corner of my room and I haven't touched one. Didn't have any feelings about it at all. Yeah, so that's where we at. There you have it. That's what's been going on. Then I went shopping. There was some gaps in my closet and I was like, I need this and I need that so that my closet can work a little bit better for me. I didn't need to do that. I did not need to buy not one more thing. Okay? I ain't going nowhere. I need to change that. I need to go somewhere so I can wear the stuff that I have. And I've been going places, sort of, kind of. I'm talking too much, I think. Good old cranberry and seltzer. Excuse me. There's gotta be something. All right, laundry is underway. I'm gonna just sit right here. I got my mic, so y'all shouldn't hear the laundry too much, but the work's got to get done. But yeah, so I didn't want to let the day go by without actually talking about this because I went to work earlier today, and while I was there, I was not focused on work at all. Matter of fact, I was focused on this space and how I had promised myself that I would commit to documenting my journey through my 50s, menopause, all the different facets of that. And I am telling you honestly that this is hard because the editing software that I used to use, which is CapCut, I realized I couldn't use it anymore once TikTok went away. They snatched CapCut with it. And I was like, oh shoot, I gotta find another editing software to use. Child, I decided I'm gonna go big.
I bought DaVinci.
Now, if you create content at all, if you're a filmmaker or you like editing home movies, whatever you do, if you use DaVinci, then you know. For someone who just starting out, DaVinci is like trying to put together IKEA furniture and no instructions, blindfolded, with gloves, and a
butter knife.
That's how hard it is if you're starting from scratch. Bro, sis, I'm fighting for my life. And I was like, I'm done. I'm working on this one video, I've been working on this video for over a month. Damn. It's not like I can't do it. It's just, I can't even bother. No, my ass was tight. Okay. It's hard, but I think I got it. Even just a little bit, I got it. Enough to keep going. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you know what else? The problem is on top of that, I'm just rambling at this point, but the problem is on top of that, I'm a perfectionist. So if something isn't right, I can't move from this spot until it's right, period. There's no gray area there. I have to be okay with good enough. I'm trying to work on that. There's so much that YouTube, this filming and documenting your journey, it's teaching me, and hopefully whatever I share is something that you all can use as well. Enough rambling. I've been doing a lot of rambling in this video. I have a whole lot of cleaning to do, so let the montage roll. I was just gonna start talking to you. Let me go get my mic. Okay, I got my mic. And I think it's quiet now. They went on to do something else. Thank God. Good morning. Let's start over, okay? So much for spontaneity, right? I figured I would just walk in, click on, we could just talk, but no, there's a mic between us. But that's okay, right? We can make it do what it do. I wanted to talk about my little rant that I had the other day. I know I left y'all thinking I was 2 screws short. But I'm not. It's just I get passionate about stuff, and when it's not working, especially if it's something that I really love and have wanted to do for a long time. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. Like, you get a chance to do something and it feels like it's slipping out of your hands. You know what I'm saying? You kind of lose it a little bit. Like, no, it can't happen. But the reality is problems are not stop signs. They're really guidelines. And there's a lesson in every problem you come across. And it may be simply that you have to make some adjustments to your approach. Maybe you need to get on a different path. Ask for help. It doesn't mean quit or stop. I don't know if I shared that at the end of my rant, that I am doing well enough that I can keep going, I think. You might watch this video and be like, what the hell is she doing? This is crap. That's okay. There's a learning curve. Everybody's got to grow. Maybe I'm about to be the next Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Land.
You blended land.
Hopefully this message reaches you. If you're thinking about quitting, don't. That's all I had to say. It's a gloomy day out there. It's been raining on and off. I'm not gonna bring my camera out and, have to deal with like an umbrella. So I'll just film on my phone if I need to. I don't think you'll care, right? We're here, right? So it doesn't really matter. We will continue the day. Before I forget, my daughter got me the sweetest gift. I don't usually like gifts because I feel like people buy what they want to give you instead of buying what you need. But she bought me something that was so thoughtful, and it was sitting on my dresser for like a week and a half, and I didn't know what it was. But I'm so touched. I had to give her a huge hug. Let me go show you what it is. So, tell me you all heard that. Anyway, so this is the case that I was talking about. I saw this case sitting right here for over a week, and I thought to myself, whose is this? I said, let me open it and figure out where it goes. So I opened it, and inside is like 50 or more markers, all these beautiful colors. And now, if you know me and you've been watching my stories on Instagram, you know that I love using a coloring book, and I've been doing it lately because it's a way for me to kind of disconnect from the phone and do something creative at the same time. And my daughter loves to do it too, and I know she had a box of markers similar to this, so I thought she was just, re-upping her stuff. When I gave it to her, she's like, no, Mom, that's for you. I wanted to cry. I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it. And you know what? Gifts don't have to be anything huge or major. You don't have to be getting rings and bags and houses and cars. Just the little things. I am really grateful and touched at the same time. I love my kids. Since we're sharing, I might as well show you my hair. I'm about to wash it, but I figured, I was in the bathroom playing around. I said, let me just do a little updo. I haven't done those in a long time. And so I just pin the back. I have 2 little claw clips, the tiny ones. I have one up here and one in the back. And I have like a little, 3-bun situation going on. Let me see if I can turn around. I don't know if you can see it better. I don't know how it looks back there because I didn't look at it myself, but yeah, that's what we're working with today. And because I am covering my gray, I have these 2 pieces down here, which makes me probably look like a 12-year-old, but I don't care. So here we are. I'm tired, a little confused, kind of overwhelmed, but we're going to stick to the plan. It sounds like the story of my life. Apparently, though, this part doesn't come with a proper sleep schedule. And you know what? Progress isn't always glamorous. Sometimes you just gotta pray, show up, and do the thing you said you was gonna do, even if you don't feel like it. So if you're watching this thinking, ugh, I don't have the energy for this. Same, sis, same. But we're gonna do it anyway. One determined, halfway decent step at a time.